Why, hello there, my fellow brothers, sisters, gamers, and anime lovers. It's that time of the day again. We've gone back to Shy Kong because people have been asking me and telling me that they are surprised that no one else is doing this, but either someone else is, but I'm the only one who's more going forward with it. But because of your guys' requests and people asking for it, despite the juggling of many other it was supposed to be a Vanos video, by the way, but that got lost with the massive amount of tabs I have on my freaking browser. That's how many reaction videos I'm trying to do, and simply doing them one by one, fighting against the elements because it's raining today. My roof is a mess, and leaks are gonna come in, and I have to go down and make sure that the ground floor is not flooded. And I'm facing everything on two fronts, and computer overheating, electricity bill, because last month was really bad because electric companies are evil when it comes to their pricing. But still, I digress. This is for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy this. I really am in need of more support from everyone. Your views alone is helping me get over these kinds of issues. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, because the algorithm is being a pain in the butt cheeks today. And I hope it does get improved later on. But still, I digress. This video is Trump, Biden, Obama play Subspace Emissary. Let's see what Shy Kong has us for today.
What do you think of this one, Barack? It's $45 with shipping on Amazon.
What does it include?
Looks like this bundle
$45?
includes a studio microphone, stand, and some pop filters.
Check the reviews. I wouldn't want you to buy a cheap setup.
I mean, we can always get a refund if it doesn't work out.
Nah, refunding things through Amazon is low-key annoying. I'd rather go about this the right way.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Donald. Looking pretty spiffy.
Thanks, Joe. What are you looking at over there, Barry?
Joe and I were passing time by looking at some potential studio equipment.
This is the fun thing about Shy Kong's content, because they're not openly attacking each other, being massive douches. It's kind of wholesome to see them just agree on stuff, sit down like friends on a couch and just play games. That's the one thing unique in Shy Kong compared to the other creators. It's a shame that it's been a long time since I've been reacting to his content. The president goes to multiverse, and basically it never came back. I'm Zengar, I think. I miss his work. I really wanted to continue, but we're stuck on a to be continued unless they come back from the hiatus, or never will be. He's been radio silent for 1 year, so I guess it's over and done with. I just wish he would come back and finish the story. I was still interested in what happened to Kim and the rest of them, especially trying to win some game show. All right, let's get back to it.
Interesting. You thinking about setting up a studio somewhere?
Yeah, I got some extra space in my office.
I gotta admit, that would be a nice transition from your couch.
Barack, you think Michelle would let us paint the walls?
I can text her real quick to find out. What do you have in mind?
I was thinking that we could have our own colored backdrop. You could be blue, Donald would obviously be red, and then I could be purple.
Why would you want purple?
Because it's the combination of both red and blue, Donald. A true unity of our party's colors.
Joe, I'll be honest, I think it would be better to just go with the flag colors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if I'm going to do a multicolored wall, I could at least make a better case for that with Michelle.
Fair, I suppose.
So should we get back to Subspace?
All right.
Oh, absolutely. Be sure to leave those tabs open, Joe. I plan on looking through the stuff we found in a little while.
Got it. So what level comes next?
Earthbound. Or I guess Mother?
It could honestly go either way with that. Point is, we're about to meet Lucas and Ness.
I'm not sure why this place always reminded me of Raccoon City.
From Resident Evil?
Yeah.
What
Because
part of
it's a
this
ruined
generic
city.
park setting screams Resident Evil to you, Joe?
I don't know if I'd call this a park, but it looks like a post-apocalyptic town
Who's
shrouded
Lucas?
in darkness, filled to the brim with monsters.
I guess I can see it.
Who's playing this section?
Let me get a crack at this. We're forgetting that
All
there's
right,
another
Joey, let's
character
see.
entering the fray in this level too.
Yeah, Pokemon trainer.
All right, best of luck then,
What?
Big Joe.
Besides, this first section is easy. You just gotta run from Blockhead over here. Was this robot always this fast?
Who is Lucas? I
remember
don't
him
know who
sprinting like
Lucas
this.
is.
Probably because you're used to playing on normal. Platforms, hazards, and little events like this move faster when you play at harder difficulties.
That makes sense.
And thank God, too.
Damn it.
I couldn't imagine how slow this would be moving at Joe's difficulty.
At my difficulty?
Yeah, this section would last 12 minutes if we played it normal,
For the
Joe.
love of God, Donald.
And don't think I didn't notice your little mishap.
Here we go again.
Thanks for the assist, big guy.
Man, I honestly forgot how boring this part was.
You think this is boring?
Yeah, I do.
It's not because of me, right?
No, not at all. I just don't care for scrolling levels.
Okay, that makes sense.
The gimmick of it being a big chase sequence ain't doing anything for you, Barry?
Not at all.
So scrolling levels, yeah, it is boring, I suppose. So yeah, Sonic, there are some stages in Sonic that are kind of scrolling. I might be talking about Sonic Forces or the new iterations. In all honesty, side-scrolling games kind of really do drag on, and you feel like, yeah, this could have been better.
At all. My dude basically just keeps me from using 20% of the screen.
I mean, he is a hazard.
Barely.
How the fuck did he even do that?
Check this. Left foot
What?
gets caught
How?
on the root. His body falls forward. As he tumbles, the right foot falls in such a way that it slips underneath it, causing him to get stuck.
That is actually the dumbest thing I've ever heard, Donald.
I never said it wasn't.
Why is there a random and out-of-place looking tree root in the middle of the road anyway?
I mean, look
Ness.
around. It doesn't look like they got anyone caring for the place. Also, look, everybody, it's Ness.
I've seen Ness.
What's with that reaction?
I don't like Ness.
I just
You
don't
don't like
remember.
Ness?
No, I hate his moveset.
I'm not really a big fan of it either.
Guess it is pretty hit or miss with some people. I actually think both Ness and Lucas are fun characters to play online.
Barry, are you admitting to be one of those type of Ultimate players?
Donald, the first actual thing you did
Of
when
course.
Ultimate released was spam Richter's axe and side B online. I don't want to hear it.
Honestly, how did this big spider thing even fit in that statue?
It's a Smash Bros game, Joe. Try not to think too hard about it.
Not gonna
Please
lie,
don't
Porky
judge
can be
me
a little tricky on
harshly
intense
about
if you're
not
as
knowing
familiar with
Ness.
his patterns.
His
The Philippines
movements
is
are a
not
bit
known
fast,
for
but he
video
never really
games
gave
during
me
the
much trouble.
that
Well,
time.
it looks like he's giving Joe some trouble.
And my family
here,
could
dimwit.
barely afford this many games.
Think I could just win this like an ultimate?
What, by spamming B?
Yeah.
I mean, probably. I guess you could try.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, right in the
Joe, you
screen.
had the chance to dodge and you just stood there.
I had to grab the bat.
No, you didn't. You could have just gotten it after dodging the explosion. And look, it barely does any damage.
Okay, Donald, I didn't know that. Lay off.
Take a breath, big guy. I just want you to succeed.
Don't worry, Donald, I got it.
All right, keep going.
Watch the bombs. Okay.
Oh, motherfucker, man.
Joe, why would you roll in?
And why would you use shield?
What the fuck could I do? I had a bomb to my left and an eight-legged freak to my right.
Jump, then air dodge.
He probably could have even been safe rolling left.
Look, I'm doing my best, boys.
It's fine, it's fine. Just look, Joe, if he jumps like that again, try your best to stay away.
And you really need to stop relying on your shield. As you can see, the heavier attacks just break it, causing you to be stunned.
Okay. Sorry, it's just a habit to shield.
No worries, I get it.
Yeah, and that's
Oh, Jesus
that's
Christ.
normal.
Oh man, that's just so unfortunate.
Wow, our first game over.
Joe, do you
I
want
was-
me to take over?
No way, man. I want to beat this pork.
Don't say that again.
Okay, let me try to play this smart.
Can we repeat that? Even Donnie got unsettled for that. And I think Donnie's just being nice, in all honesty. I was expecting him to mock, but this is the fun thing about Shy Kong's videos. They're not continuously non-stop just shitting on each other. It's just them just having some playful jabs left and right. And in all honesty, Barry and Donnie is trying to help him with some tips and advice. Unlike the other videos, other AI videos, just memes about real life and just jokes about it, left and right, no matter what. This is the one thing I enjoyed Shy Kong. They're just buddies, in all honesty. That's what I get from his style.
You want me to take over?
No way, man. I want to beat this pork.
Don't say that again.
Okay, let me try to play this smart.
True, Donnie. Please don't say it like that, Joey. Rephrase.
So far, so good.
Uh-oh.
There you go, Joe. Use those ultimate strats.
Ooh, you can use that. Just have him walk on it. Or shit,
Ooh.
do that.
That took some decent damage.
Not as much as I hoped. Shit.
Laser.
Come on, Joe. That's literally the worst move you could have used there.
Hell, I know. I just wanted to hit the bitch with it.
I understand, but now you got 3 lives left.
So
Try
be
not
careful.
to waste them all doing brainless stunts.
How can something that big move
All
that
right.
fast?
There we go, baby. You want some more of that pork dork?
Joseph,
Pork dork.
Chill out. Oh, come on, Barack, you know that was clever.
Porky.
Here's some more from my finger. My middle finger. That's right, Porky. I got you back, bitch.
Good job, Joe. Really, Joe?
You know it.
Just let him have it, Donald.
Are you teabagging or something?
Bro shows up just to get gotted.
Wario? He's the big
Geez,
bad
why'd they
hit?
make him so menacing?
I honestly like it. There's something about it being Wario that makes it kind of funny to me.
Joe, do you want to get this next level?
Would that be okay? I'm kind of feeling myself after that win.
What do you think?
That's fine with me. Go for it, Joe.
Cool. I've been
Go,
eager to try
Joey.
out Pokemon Trainer.
Which of the 3 Pokemon do you guys prefer?
For this game, I typically go with Charizard. While he may not be among the best, I like that he's a character that can glide and deal heavy damage.
Interesting, Joe.
I like styling on people with smaller characters that have decent aerials, so I gotta go with the lil guy Squirtle.
I prefer Squirtle too.
Now, if we're talking about Ultimate, I'm gonna go with Ivysaur. Easy.
Really?
Yeah, they actually made him a character in that game. Couple of long-range attacks, decent recovery, and a super satisfying spike.
Pokemon Trainer as a whole really did get a lot of love in that game.
Charizard kind of took a hit, though.
What do you mean? He's still pretty decent.
But is he optimal? When do you ever see him used in a competitive scene?
I mean, there's a few players that I've seen go nuts with Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah, with Pokemon Trainer.
I'm seeing Joe's point here, Donald. If you ever see Charizard in a tournament setting, it's usually because he's the heavy hitter that can clear stocks.
Exactly. And once he does his job, he goes back
Oh.
in the ball and waits for Squirtle and Ivysaur to rack up more damage. Assuming that Ivysaur doesn't claim the stock first. Because like you said, they made him a pretty decent character.
I barely know anything
Yeah, you got a
about
good point
Smash,
there.
so if you guys can tell me
At
some
least he's
things,
better
I'd
than
like
he
to
was in Smash
understand.
4.
True.
Yeah, I agree with that. You know what's funny?
What's that?
I just realized that this team up is between 2 RPG characters in Nintendo's lineup. 2 massive RPGs at that.
Hilarious, Joe.
That's very true, though I'd argue that Mother and Earthbound are way more obscure.
Maybe when compared to Pokemon,
Holy
but they
shit.
have a
So, a little explanation of a lot of things I don't know. I think Ness and Lucas are from Nintendo. I'm not much of a Nintendo guy when I was a kid. I was more inclined with Sonic and Sega. My brother is the one who loves Nintendo and Mario. So yes, we do, and typically we both have fights or rivalries of sorts. No wonder. Our tastes clash. But I digress. So I don't know much about Nintendo, only a few tidbits, but here and there. So yeah. And if anyone could explain to me some things, I would like to read it. I read the comments, guys. I have my notifications always on, so if you have something to say, I will always see it. As long as it's not bombarding me with so many spams and so many notifications all at once. Sometimes 10 comments a day is good enough for me to read. If you go 20 to 50, I'm gonna drive myself insane. Just sifting through it all. So, if you guys can do even long paragraphs, that's acceptable.
very dedicated fan base.
Possibly even more dedicated than the Trumpers.
Unbelievable, Joe.
How do you guys feel about Mother and Earthbound?
I respect them for what they are, but the style of RPG is not for me.
I really enjoyed Earthbound. It was a truly creative
Never heard of
experience which
Earthbound.
sets it aside from most RPGs. What about you, Barack?
Oh, I never played them. Maybe at some point, though. On the topic of RPGs, I never really cared about Pokemon either. Guys?
You're just fucking full of bad takes, aren't you?
Excuse me?
What's the problem with Pokemon?
It's not. If Barry, yeah, I've never played Pokemon as a kid. I was never interested in it either way. We have our own taste, we have our own opinions, we have our own preferences. And besides, I can't afford every game under the sun during those days, so there's only a few that my parents could have got me when I was a kid growing up. And TV shows, there are also a limitation on what I get to watch. Mostly when I was a kid, I watched Voltes 5. It's a mech anime that 5 vehicles transform into one giant robot. And Dragon Ball, I got Hunter x Hunter a bit, but I never much clicked with me. We got Yu Yu Hakusho, which is, in my Philippine translation, was called Ghost Fighter. And yeah, that's just Inuyasha. Those are the only shows I could have watched. Pokemon was not on my radar at all. So yeah, I just don't understand the inclined hatred for people who never played Pokemon. I guess it's too late for me to go into Pokemon, as it doesn't really interest me. I like the characters and Pokemon fights, but when it comes to lore wise, I have more lore in other things that I could waste my entire life reading through. That Pokemon doesn't have any space in my brain right now at all. So I do apologize if you don't like that. But yeah, I have more Warhammer 40k lore in my head. I got Helldivers lore. I got a lot of stuff. Even Call of Duty lore and such. Yeah, my brain is a weird place. Don't we all?
Come on, Barry. Not good enough to hold your interest?
Man,
It's literally not that at all.
Then elaborate. I'm listening.
Well, I think that Pokemon is an impressive franchise that unfortunately has a lineup of games that are becoming, well, I guess flaccid.
Flaccid?
do you see how you just killed Squirtle, Barack?
What the fuck do you mean by flaccid?
Look me in the eye and tell me that the most recent lineup of Pokemon games have been as good as the older generation.
Well, how would you know? Apparently you haven't played them.
When did I say I never played them?
You said you didn't care for them.
Okay, for context, I've played Gen 1. Didn't care for it.
Fucking what?
Are you shitting me?
For Gen 2, I only played Silver because I thought Lugia was cool.
Huh?
Gen 3 was okay.
Okay.
That's my favorite
Oh,
generation.
And then there was Gen 4, which I think was Pokemon at its peak.
Are you fucking
Oh my
kidding
god,
me,
the most
Barack?
overrated generation.
Calm the fuck down. Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum were pretty damn good games.
Sure, but I don't think they were better than Ruby and Sapphire.
And what the fuck is wrong with black and white?
I think the Pokemon started looking a bit uninspired in that game.
Well, what?
Donald Gen 5 has a Pokemon that is a literal
They're
sentient trash bag.
triggered!
Hydreigon, Excadrill,
go.
Zoroark,
Uh-oh.
Genesect.
You really gonna name them all?
Goddamn.
No, I'm just naming some of the few badass Pokemon that I like that you're shitting on. Look, Barry, you killed Joe.
Joe, what the hell happened?
I miscalculated my throw on that slopey platform. Got killed by my own bob-omb.
A fitting fail for my guy here.
Shut up, Donald. Oh, he fucked me up.
There we go again with
There we
Donald.
go.
Oh,
God, I
Lord.
can't believe you, Barry.
Christ, Donald?
There any other horrible opinions you got stored in there?
Just let it go, please. All right, pass the controller. I call dibs on this section.
Is it because of Marth?
Yes.
Fine, but I request that you pass it to me when Ike shows up.
Deal.
Oh, no. The Rob deaths always make me feel so sad.
Yeah, the way they just accept the end is a bit depressing. There he is. The motherfucker Marth.
Feeling a bit perturbed that someone is attacking his tremendous-looking fortress.
It's never established that this is his castle.
There's a lot of
I
sword
always liked thinking
characters.
it was. The Hero King.
There's a lot of sword characters in the Super Smash. If I ever had the money to buy Switch and Super Smash Bros, I would. From a perspective, I will go after Pyra and Mithra because one, I love sword characters, and two, I love the Xenoblade series. A friend of mine let me borrow his game, and I fell in love with the freaking. The story alone broke my brain that I need multiple replays to understand everything. So yeah, I fell in love with Xenoblade 1, and then Xenoblade 2 made me just go gaga over it. So yeah, I think Pyra and Mithra will be my mains if I ever play Smash. Second one to the choice is another sword character. I think her name was Corinne from Fire Emblem. I played a few Fire Emblem games. It was fun, but other games called my attention and I went over there and just got lost. But still, those are the characters I want to go. If I have to pick other characters besides sword characters, I heard Cloud was in Super Smash. I'll go for him too because I love Final Fantasy, especially 7. 7 is the peak for me. Those were the days where gaming was fun, was actually fun. Don't you guys agree or you don't? Nah. I just miss the good old days where gaming was just gaming and not just BS right now. Although Asian gaming is much more fun because they're focused on real gaming. It's a slow decline, but we can just pick and choose which companies are really doing good and most of them are doing bad. Because one, they're greedy. Two, they are getting involved with things that they shouldn't be getting involved with. I'm not going to bring it here because I don't want to talk about it. And they're ruining everything because they're trying to go after the additional 10% of people who don't play games, who don't care about games, and will mock gamers left and right. People who are not interested, like people, really old people, and just have their certain point of view that they can't see other point of views. It's just It's just a game. We're just all having fun. Why do you have to try to accommodate people who just don't care about it? Instead of your loyal followers who have been following you for decades. That's an insult to me, and I'm sorry for ranting. This is a gamer rant because of what's been happening. So I'm glad for old games like this. It makes me smile that it still exists, and we can still play it. The storm is getting worse. I might be going back down to bail out the water. Flooding is annoying.
Shithole.
Okay, Donald.
All right, go, Barry. Go forth
Go,
and
Barry,
defend
go.
Castle Kaka.
Oh my God, shut the hell up.
What? Is that what it's called? Castle Kaka?
Wow, only 2 enemies in and he's already at 50%.
40, thank you.
That's only because the enemies are so cracked on intense.
Oh, behind you, you're getting
Oh
poked.
shit.
Is the plan to just defend this one room until the sun rises?
No, Donald, I'm just getting warmed up.
You're at 200%.
Yeah, that just makes things more intense with the foes, you know?
Whatever you say. Oh boy, get ready for this, Joe.
You counting me out, Donald?
Okay.
Wow, good job, Barack.
Thank you, Joe. Too late on that.
You're
down.
300 plus, man.
You
One
missed
good-
an opportunity for an up smash there.
I'm aware, but don't worry. Bam, bitch.
Jesus, 405%.
You're lucky that you're surrounded by walls.
Yeah, if it's open field, you're gone. Oh!
Aw, damn.
I mean, you lasted a lot longer than I expected you to, so good job, honestly.
Donnie complimented
What do you think
That's
happened
new
here before all this started?
for me.
You think he's like fresh off of a big battle or something?
No, whatever happened here looks like it happened a good while ago. Plus, there aren't any bodies laying around.
You never really see any dead bodies in Nintendo games. Usually they just disappear after getting killed.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
That
it
looks
will,
like a thumbnail.
No,
Because
Joe,
it will drain
I
the
will point
processing
out when we have a
speed.
good thumbnail.
How is that fair?
It just is. Deal with it.
Here he comes.
It's Meta Knight. I remember him
Ladies
because
and
of
gentlemen,
memes.
Mr. SS Tier has arrived.
Steer. Yeah, the ultimate
The hell are they
OP
fighting about?
character.
Meta Knight probably thinks that he has something to do with what's going on.
But then the Primids start attacking, and well, the rest is obvious. Pick Meta Knight.
No, I want to play as Marth.
How else are you going to win the game?
By being good.
Oh. Yeah.
No, shut the fuck up, Donald.
Barry, all I'm going to say is that the game knows what it wants.
Oh, that's a long reach for a dash.
Speed.
Attack.
Excuse me?
You wouldn't get it.
I get it, Joe. Very funny.
Thank you.
What? Huh?
What? I didn't get it too. Uh-oh,
Here
that's
comes
a
Big
big
Baller.
one.
I see him, Joe. No need to worry.
So he thought.
I fucking air dodged. What the hell, man?
That must have been a large, long-lasting hitbox.
Well, at least Martha's back. Yeah, how do you like my counter, bitch?
Uh-oh, you going to lose Marth again?
Not this time.
Ah,
Big fella had enough.
You got lucky there, Barry.
Whatever,
Wow.
I'll take it.
he
Pitch
just
should take notes from Meta Knight. Bro's actually
He just
flying
gave
towards
up.
the minister.
So close.
Oh, shit.
I love this part.
oh, his wing.
Behold, boys, one of the best goddamn swordsmen to bless this series. Next to Falco, this is my second favorite character.
Didn't you tell me once that you hated sword characters in Ultimate?
It's not that I hate them, I just don't really care for them as much. But there are a few swordies that I enjoy playing as.
In other words, you like Ike.
Yes, Joe, thank you. Time to show these fuckers what I'm made of.
Is Ike from Fire Emblem too? I don't know much about Fire Emblem as well.
That's right,
Like
baby.
I said, limited
Ooh,
choices
now
in
I'm
gaming.
really Big D.
Oh, my God.
A giant Ike is actually kind of intimidating in this game, considering how heavy he hits.
They may hit harder, but they still come out slow.
Oh, Joe, you shrunk me with your negative energy.
Oh, give me a break, Donald.
Oh, you're getting
Wow, you got
slashed.
comboed there.
Yeah, I should have countered that. No matter, I'll clear this last part with Marth.
Too bad none of them can fly.
Literally, what is stopping Meta Knight from tailing that prick?
Where's Pit? I know he can fly.
I love this guy.
I just
He's
know
such an
him because of
asshole.
Relatable,
Palutena.
huh?
So the full studio setup is adding up to be just under $8,000.
$8,000? For what?
One loaded gaming PC with 3 monitors, keyboards, mouses.
You mean mice, Barack?
I don't care. Anyway, yeah, all that stuff, plus some controllers, adapters, you know.
Do you want some help paying for all that?
Only if you want to, I'm not asking. Joe's already throwing in some bucks to have the walls painted.
I'm going to get us some painter's outfits.
Nah, I'm gonna throw in some money too. I'll cash app you $4,000 right now, so it'll be an even split.
Wow, thanks, Donald.
No
Wow.
problem, Barry. Let me just go grab my phone.
It's funny how these guys go from hostile arguments to offering such friendly donations to each other in such a short time frame.
Yup.
I'm real curious to see how Barack's new studio is going to turn out. I wonder what game they'll open up with when they get it all set up. Perhaps it'll be something super.
Of course, Super Smash. But I digress. I love that too. They're just friends here, which is fun. Which is a whole lot of a refreshing change for a lot of the President AI videos I've been reacting to. But still, Shy Kong, you're one of the unique content creators that I've known of, and I'm sorry for taking so long to get back to you. I really am juggling everything left and right, and sometimes I get mixed up. It's supposed to be a Vanos video today, but you're the one who got the lucky stick upon who's gonna get uploaded first. So hope you enjoyed this, guys. I hope I fulfilled your request, and if you guys can help me in any way, shape, or form, I've been going through some stuff the past month. If any donations can help, it's up there. Ko-Fi down below, because YouTube and their super chat, they really take a lot from what you guys give me. So to circumvent that, I created a Ko-Fi down there. So if you want to help me, $5, that's enough for a coffee. That's enough for me. Just buy me one coffee. I'm happy with that. Hope you guys enjoy this. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and it's really up to you. Until next time, I'll see you guys on the next video. Be there or be freaking square. I swear I'm gonna find that Vanos video. I have to go through my ocean of tabs. Boop!